Game number 3. Huwag niyong kalimutan na share ang live stream at i-like na din ang page and the live itself. Of course, you can also tag your friends, yung mga nakakasama niyo sa rank game, sabihin niyo, uy, ito na yung game number 3. Tingnan mo yung mga galawan ng ating players from the women's division.
GGTY and Grindsky Esports is currently battling for the Grand Finals berth. Kung sino man yung manalo dito, auto-advance na kagad sa Grand Finals. And standard lang naman yung ginagawa dito. And look at Gia and Yugen. They will be spotted by Scrying Cube though. Tamang decision. Oh my god, ang agre nila.
I know, very much agre, but I guess comfortable talaga sila sa picks nila dito. The taunt has been used as well, so wala din namang nagamit na summoner spells yung GGTY, so I get that's a bit even-steven for these two teams. And again, if you guys, papapakot nyo lang sa live stream, this is SIBOL, but wait, taunt coming through. Grabe naman ang grand entrance na yun, and grande talaga ang entrance. It did worry GGTY, so mukhang yung kanilang Dragon Lane duo, kakalmahan muna.
Yeah, clip na clip sa dulo ng bilog ng Grand Entrance, umabot yung Gia and they were able to exhaust yung heal na meron dito si Ken. At least one defensive summoner spell has already been burned. Sama mo na rin yung exhaust dito ni Huna. And the most important part here for Grindsky is nasa kanila yung priority plus the health advantage, so they could easily control this lane towards their favor. Right now, Ray versus Rogue. Ganda ng matchup din ito. Akali versus Diana.
Actually, yes, maganda. I believe pag nag-level 5 though, it will not be a comfortable matchup kay Diana unless mabait out niya yung perfect execution ni Rogue. So, it's all gonna fall down to mechanics and micros. We're gonna be seeing more of that mamaya. But ngayon, mukhang Grindsky Eris, tamang nakakaon lang muna ng buff. That English is connecting onto one, but actually jump in from this Rogue. Mga 5-point strike, connecting onto 2. That will be the red team with that first blood. Kumonekta dito ang Void Seeker, but Grindsky Eris, they're still going all in. Lee Sin with that double kill. 5-point strike it again. Ray very low, pero jump in and she gets that reverse kill. This is gonna be the beautiful ultimate from Ray. Tamang pasok din si AA and Grindsky Eris evens out the map.
Napakaswerte nila dun. But you can see what GGTY has in mind here. Akali going in, targeting etong si Yugen, tapos follow through. Walang alinlangan dito si Huna. Flash in, taunt, papunta kay Yugen. That's actually what they need to do continuously all throughout the game. Talagang pinaalam lang dito ang Grindsky Eris that Ray was able to eat up honey fruits. And instead of it being a 2-0, naging 2-4-2 pa yung exchange na yun.
Bit of an overstay, pero mukhang hindi nag-overstay dito ay si Gia, because after popping that charm and that grand entrance, realize siya medyo malalim, 2v3, and that's something they cannot win for now. Kaya back away, take a step back muna ang Grindsky Eris. But looking at the Baron lane matchup, parang tahimik tamang ambahan lang yung dalawang BR laners natin dito. For the mid lane though, Ray is doing her best to hold out against Rogue. In fairness ang ganda at ang linis ng galaw ng Akali dito.
Yeah, again, Rogue, ang laki ng responsibility niya sa larong ito. Kailangan niyang maabot itong si Yugen. Especially knowing na may Feather Storm as an insurance itong si Yugen. Kailangan niya talaga maging picky sa kanyang pagpasok. Kasi pwedeng mabait siya diba? At any point. And especially knowing na nasa partner dito ni Yugen si Gia, which is actually a Rakan. This could potentially be another fight. A duel on the top lane.
Possibly, Sonic Wave connecting, but AA with that hook shot. Safe pa rin naman siya, was able to jump away before the other two joins the party. Herald is already up as well as ang unang dragon ng ating game. But wala pang lumalapit. Mukhang gusto maglaban ng dalawang teams natin dito. Resets coming through the map as well. Ang laking wave yung kailangan saluhin ni John Easy dito sa kanilang Baron lane. But you have the swap for Grindsky Eris. Ngayon si Ray na ang nasa taas.
Yeah. And I'm seeing items being bought for Rogue. Mukhang gusto niya talaga is yung Burst. Liandry's Torment has been bought for her. This could be a 5v5 fight here, Yuko.
Now that is going to be the charm. Pasok si Gia, was able to get onto one. Pero napakaganda ng consecutive charm dito. You also have the ultimate coming in from this Camille. Beautiful moonsault coming out from Rary as well. And that was the kill being secured by John Easy though. Overall, 2-1 in favor of Grindsky Eris. Ang gandang layering of AOPCC.
Yeah, and again, I cannot highlight the fact of the mechanic prowess na meron dito si Yugen. Instead of going down towards their base, yung flash niya papunta sa base ng kalaban para mai-position lang yung feathers for the blade caller. And that allowed Grindsky Esports here to win that team fight 4v5. Remember, Hellgirl was actually, or I think it was Hellgirl. Yeah, Hellgirl was away from that team fight and still Grindsky Esports was able to win it.
They were. Even though medyo, if I were to be nitpicky, medyo nagkaroon ng maling flash kanina si Gia. It was a bit of a overextend. But in the fight kanina, bawing-bawi, 2 or 3 champion yung na-charm niya doon and it just paved the best opening for her team. Ngayon, Yugen clearing as much wave as she can since between Saya and Kaisa, mas mabilis makakapag-wave clear si Saya. AA will be able to get her hands on this Cutler. Non-contested pa rin, but here comes the other members ng GGTY. Walang nauna, kinakabahan ng ating dalawang teams pagka is Niglas Honogate connecting. Rift Herald, nalilito, saan ba ako haharap? Sino ba ang susundan ko?
Yeah. Harap ka na lang dito. Para sa Rift Herald, kung ikaw ay gulong-gulo, dito na lang. Alright, but anyway, Gia is, tamang battle dance lang palayo. Pero Rift Herald dance meron tayo dito at Yuko. This could explode any minute now.
Any minute now, indeed. You have John Easy away from her team at dahil dyan, Grindsky unahan na having first dibs on this Rift Herald. But ingat, kasi anytime pwedeng ma-steal ng GGTY yan. Knock up, not connecting. Muntik na doon si Gia. That is even a steal for the side of GGTY. You have the grand challenge being popped. Nakakuha ng double kill dito si Hellgirl. And it looks like they're able to get that triple. Give her that quadra kung pwede. Si Hyuna nag-iisa and she still falls down. Overall, that is the first ace of the game.
Wow, a 5-0, a clean ace for Grindsky Esports and gets na agaw ng GGTY. Yung Rift Herald, it wasn't enough for them to stop the efforts of Grindsky Esports. Looking at the replay, ang late nung quickness and into the grand entrance dito ni Gia. But I don't question her any point at any time because yung usage niya, albeit late, sobrang effective.
Effective, indeed. Actually, minsan nga hindi na ako humihinga kasi tingnan ko sino ang mauuna. Si AA ba or si Gia? But in that fight, it was Gia. Another thing to mention sa fight na yon, na paghiwalay ng Grindsky yung GGTY. It was a struggle kasi si Galio, wala siyang malapitan, wala siyang mag-justice punch. On top of that, she was constantly being damaged by GS Eris. Ngayon, back to square number 1. Grindsky Eris having first dib sa ating Dragon. You have then lurking to the sides as well as Yuna. But sabi ni Hellgirl, naka-triple kill ako kanina. Gusto nyo bang maulit yon? Tamang taunt lang sa Gedli si Madam.
Accelerated na talaga ito. Nakakatakot na, kumbaga, diba? I actually would like to check the items kung bumili ng situational item dito ang Grindsky Esports, which is basically the Twin Shadows. Hindi na nila kailangan pa muna bumili ng Twin Shadows, which is actually very effective against the Nakali. Alam nila na at some point, magpapakita din yan. When it comes to KDA though, they want to add up. Jones is the target.
Tactical sweep, and you have that hook shot. Pero grabe naman ang layering dito ng skills ng Grindsky. You have Rogue jumping in, but nag-stop kasi siya na exhaust. She is in the middle of everything. Meron din siyang shroud, but was not able to secure any kill. Instead, GS ang nakakuha ng 2 kills.
Yeah, comment ka na naman si Ate G. The usage of exhaust did mitigate a lot of damage coming from Rogue. And again, Hellgirl, trabaho pa rin, calling card niya, which is basically to split push the map. 4v5 na naman yung laban na yun, pero Grindsky Esports is making things happen all across the map, from top to bottom.
Yep, trying to cover as much ground as they can. Meron ako napapansin na there's a small ward from GGTY to keep an eye on Hellgirl. But aside from that, Grindsky, they got 3 turrets down. GGTY, isa pa lang. And we're gonna go back to the gold lead. This is an 8-7k gold lead in favor of Grindsky. One of the things I always look at a team pag may Irelia is if they have at least 5k gold lead. Irelia is a very hit and miss champion, which is why I don't really like seeing her in the pro scene kasi she's very situational. But in this setting, perfect fit to. Grindsky Eris really being able to utilize yung champion.
Sipin mo yun, sasalubong ko ng mga espada. And I think they have a target. That's going to be Ray Ray.
Yep. Let's see kung makabuhay ba siya. We also have John Easy. Ray will have to say goodbye. But okay lang, space created. The other members of GS Eris are making their way up sa Baron lane. No more turrets for you, good sir. Ken will be there. Void Seeker Bane po up at wala nang magagawa yan.
Yeah, they have to be careful. If they get caught out here, this is a 4v5 waiting to happen. And Huna is in the front of everything.
Vanguard's S-Beam, Papa, ako nakakapumanon ko muna sa tatlo. That is really the double kill going over to Yugen. She is now on a killing spree. Ken, walang magawa. Pero pinasyan siya din sa loob. That will be the rampage. That will be another ace secured for GS Eris. Unstoppable. Now, you have the double kills and another ace for their team. Napakagandang fight naman on Ultimate.
Yeah, I was saying that GGTY is actually on the better end because of their man advantage. But tingin ko, mali ako nung sinabihan ng ingat. Hindi yata dapat Grindsky Esports yung pinag-ingat ko doon. It was GGTY kasi pagpasok ni Huna, sumala siya ng napagandang charm coming from Gia. And that's all she wrote. Naka-line up yung mga miyembro dito ng GGTY and the ultimates, after ultimates being at the right position, at the right time, Grindsky Eris winning another team fight. And I think that just blown the game out of contention here at the end.
Did I just see Lee Sin hit the support? So parang medyo kulang yan kasi wala na siyang pasipa palayo in case AA does jump in like this. May slow, hinahabos si Yuna. Now you have the flash out being popped by this Gallo at Grindsky Eris. Sila na ngayon ang nananakot sa kanilang kalaban 15 seconds before the next mountain is up, but they will be able to summon the hell sa mid lane. Give a bit of misdirection habang nagnanakaw sila ng buff sa side ng GGTY. But now at the mid lane, they're gonna try to clear the wave and take down the Herald, but it's a bit too late kasi wala na silang mid lane outer turret.
Mid lane towers being down. Actually, isa na lang yung outer turret na natitira para sa GGTY. Grindsky, another dragon onto their disposal. That's the Mountain Dragon. Survivability, extra survivability para sa kanilang koponan. And I think, sa ganito kalaking gold lead, I'm actually trying to formulate a game plan for GGTY to win this game. Pagka ganito kalaki yung game, yung lead, in a Wildrift game, aasahan mo na lang talaga magkamali sa Baron yung kalaban, and that's what GGTY wants. Kapag nag-try itong Grindsky Esports for a Baron and they are all clamped up, pwedeng makagawa ng play dito si Rogue, si Huna, and company to try to turn around the fight. Kailangan nila hindi lang isang laban. Most likely dalawang laban yung kailangan nilang maipanalo dito para lang ma-even yung goal lead na meron dito ang Grindsky Esports.
I mean, if you're gonna look at Yugen's items right now, masabihin ko, 3 fights, hindi lang 2. Kailangan tatlo.
No? Baka tatlo eh.
The consistent damage, and meron pa silang knock-up coming in from Gia. Pansin ko din na, madalas mauna ang ultimate ni Hellgirl, and that is where everyone just pours in. Grindsky Eris, they are waiting for GGTY to go with the initiate, but si Den parang hindi na makapag-farm sa sariling side ng mapa kasi mayroong tactical sweep at tinakot pa dito ni AA. Also, this is where the Camille power or yung advantage mo when you have a Camille shines in the late game. You see AA with the tactical sweep na tamang glide lang, tamang dash lang, and it's a problem na GGTY cannot answer just yet.
I'm trying to think of another option here for GGTY, pero tama ka eh. Very obnoxious ang isang Camille, ang isang Irelia went ahead. Sama mo na rin dito ang Lovers Duo na meron ng Grindsky Esports. And look at them. ang tamang decision is for them to just wait for GGTY to overextend. However, ang hindi nila alam ay warded yung Baron Pit. Kung kaya hindi nag-extend itong GGTY, look at them. Then, and Huna, and finally, nabasag na yung ward dun sa may Baron Pit. So they are now forced to move and to check the Baron. This could be the final fight of the game and of the series.
Tamang zone out lang ang GS Eris ito. It's gonna be a 4-4. That will be a jump in from Gia, but hindi kumonekta. Wala din namang follow-up. So they will still have the Baron to themselves. But sabi nila, wait, nag-Sonic Wave, so reset na lang muna. Let's not give them a chance to steal our video. Kasi kung titignan mo yung board, 5 turret takedowns, they have the map control. GGTY, isa pala ang nakukuha nila dito.
Yeah, and what the Grindsky Esports has to do right now is to still continue doing what they're doing. Starve out itong GGTY and make use of their sweeper lenses effectively at ma-clear out nila yung mga wards na pwedeng mag-spot sa kanila sa Baron. This is also the reason why Redemption is actually a very good boots enchant kasi pwede mo kasi pan-check na vision ang Redemption. So the question is, for GGTY, do they have Redemption or will they just be will they just be basing their vision from their words? Kasi at this point, 1 minute from now or maybe even 2 minutes from now, Grindsky Esports might just break this open.
I want them to go with Redemption kaso mukhang ang ginaw nila ay si Listen na si Rampage going over the side of Grindsky Eris. Meron pang charm dito and GGTY, they use most of their flashes. 2 flashes were used para lang hindi mahabol ng kalaban. Teleport has been popped, has been bought by Den. John Easy, tamang split push na lang sa Gedli, but space created for the Baron with the damage na GS Eris has ngayon. They finally took down the Baron. Of course, they would want to get the Dragon as well, but nandyan si Rogue na I believe she is behind 1 item or 2 items compared to Helter.
And this is going to be the last hurrah for GGTY. Kailangan nila i-clash to. Otherwise, oh no. 2 big objectives heading over to Grindsky Esports. Barring any upsets or any unforeseen circumstances for Grindsky Esports, I believe the next push will be the GG push here at Yoko.
It will be. Nakita ko na lang na chance for GGTY here is I wouldn't say they win a fight. It's pag nagkamali yung Grindsky Eris. Look at the gold right now. That's 16k gold lead for their side. If GGTY can utilize 1 mistake, let it be a mistake from Yugen, from Ray or AA, they can prolong the game. Iniintay ko din na makakamdaman ko yung ABC nila. But compared to Saya, Kaisa is pretty much a minion that is ready to post. I mean, napakagandang feather naman nun. You also have the charm, dominating going over to AA. Grabe ang charm ni Gia dito. Mas malinis mo sa clean. You also have GGTY try to hold out as much as they can. But no, naka-triple kill si Ate Mosaya. Nag-isa na lang si Fiora. And it looks like Grindsky Eris, they are gonna focus on the Nexus. They want to get the game. But before that, try mo nilang patayin dito si Fiora. GS Eris wins our series.
Yeah, advances to the Grand Finals. We'll see them tomorrow. Ang tanong na lang, sino mga kalaban nila, di ba? And yeah, you could see what happened at the last part of that team fight. With the items na meron si Ate Yugen,